what would be your words of encouragement or your recommendation for them to get started? Because it's not like Medicare where you have the AHIP certification, you got carrier certifications. To get started and get appointed is not that difficult, right?
It's not difficult at all. Really, it's about a 4-hour course you take, and you can sell annuities. Now, you might not know a thing about annuities, and I guess that's kind of where I come in and kind of help you guys and guide you where you need to go. I really have one-on-one training with the agents that are out there so that you guys understand what the suitability is and the requirements are and in your state.
Each agent who works with you kind of comes back with a rejuvenated sense of enthusiasm. It seems like they've just stumbled upon, this treasure box. And, for those that are listening in, if you are out there selling Medicare, whether it be Advantage or supplements, or you're out there selling maybe primarily final expense, I want to talk a little bit about cross-selling to annuities. At the end of the day, it still revolves all around that one word, serving, making sure that you're taking care of your clients. Annuities are prevalent, believe it or not. If you're listening in, you haven't sold one. Share with us a little bit about how prevalent they really are in the final expense and Medicare space if you're working those markets.
Yeah, I mean, I've ran numbers before, and I've shared this before with EFES Nation. With the final expense, yes, not all of the clientele that we see is going to meet that criteria of getting an annuity, or they didn't do good savings practices while they were growing up. Their parents didn't teach them right, whatever it is. It's 1 out of 30 that we see is a potential annuity client, whether they're turning 65, they're leaving their job, they're over the age of 59 and a half. Those are all kind of key points that I try to take a look at. When I'm looking at my leads, I kind of get excited when I see that 59 and a half, 60 mark, and I know I can actually, if they're still working, maybe they do have some savings that, whether it's in a 401k, and possibly we can move that at that point in time, depending on the company that we have. Not all of them are able to be moved, but there's a good portion of that we can actually take a look at. And then the same thing with Medicare as well. Medicare, I mean, those leads are, for the most part, 65 and older. Those are the people that we're seeing on a regular basis. These are retiring. Maybe they're pre-retiring. They're 65 years old. They're working till 67 so they can maximize their Social Security. What we're trying to do is obviously talk to them. They've done the last 40 years to build up that retirement for them. We want to make sure that it lasts for the next 30, 40 years. And there's annuity products out there that definitely can help them make sure that whether they're trying to find a little bit extra income according to what their Social Security is and have an income for life and just to make them more comfortable, or they're trying to look at leaving a legacy behind for their family and trying to maximize the growth that they can get off of annuity, but don't want to lose the principal that they have. So 1 out of 30 that we see for final expense, and it's usually 5 out of 30 that you actually see for Medicare, are definitely an annuity potential.